Welcome back. Sorry, I just saw something funny on Twitter, and I felt the need to record a video, so I decided to do that, and while laughing, and despite this video being about something that's, well, it's not funny. I'm sorry about that. I just really needed to get that out. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another blessed day on the Salty channel. Today, I'm going to be returning to the around 3-day-old topic of Cosmodore returning to their YouTube channel, making an hour-long defense video, trying to defend and claim that all of their actions were just mistakes. While doing things once, sure, you could call that a mistake, and you have to learn from that, but doing it more than once is, it's not a mistake. I basically went over that video in my last video on the Cosmodore situation. If you'd like to go check that out for context, basically, I'd recommend doing that, as well as my other videos on the Cosmodore situation that provide a lot of context for the original situation that provide screenshots as well. Basically, the petite synopsis is Cosmodore, German cartoon reviewer that makes videos on, well, cartoons. Had a sizable fan base of hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but as of summertime of around 2020, a video came out by Daft Peanut exposing Cosmodore for being a grouper. And I'm sorry, actually, I just have to state this before I go on with the synopsis. In my last video, I said groper sometimes because I'm stupid. I literally cannot pronounce words correctly because I'm dumb, and like I don't even have any speech problems. I'm just an idiot. So last video, when I said groping, I meant the word grouping to try and get past YouTube's strict rules on using certain words, to get past monetization rules basically. And someone called me out in my server on this because they were totally right. I was in the wrong. I'm dumb and I tried to use a different word and then I messed up using that word, so I'm sorry. But again, I didn't want my video to get put down, just rolling down in the deep. I'm sorry! But basically that expose had come out on Cosmodore, basically exposing him for being a child gamer. The internet went in uproar and Cosmodore responded dumbly. And I love how I just said that Cosmodore responded like an idiot, and then I use a word that doesn't even exist. Like an idiot. But basically Cosmodore responded stupidly, it then took a large break, and then had tried to defend themselves, literally with a video titled Defending Themselves. Then as of recent, Cosmodore has come back onto their platform with a hour-long response video to the entire drama, again trying to justify and or defend their actions, with excuses such as misconstrued words and that Germany normalized relationships with minors, or at least a certain part of Germany that Cosmodore grew up in. But if you'd like more on that, go check out my last video. Now for the video that I'm talking about today, he had released this the day of recording this. It should be the yesterday, because I'm uploading, yeah. So as of yesterday, they uploaded a YouTube video on their channel, basically actually formally apologizing, not trying to defend themselves, taking up upon their own actions, and actually saying that they will take a break from their social media platform to try and get some help and better themselves, and, you know, overall become a better person so they can return to their platform good as new. Which, you know, I'm the type of person that actually does hold grudges, believe it or not. I'm immature, I get it. Cosmodore has done this twice to 2 different minors and has gotten multiple upon multiple chances over 2 times, but chooses to waste them and try to defend themselves, which that's why I probably will still not like Cosmodore when they do return. Does that necessarily mean when they do return I will make an exposed video on them because they're such bad person? If they've shown to change, then I won't, because they've shown to change. Will I watch Cosmodore? Will I support Cosmodore? Likely not, and I won't hold much against them though, because if you show you can better yourself over a certain amount of time, then that's good on you. I will be proud of you, but if you've done it multiple times, I won't be proud of you necessarily, but I will be, you know, not hating you. But before I do get onto this new apology video, I'd like to say, hey, I'm Salty, and if you've never seen me on the platform YouTube before, I make this sort of content all the time where I talk about our community drama and basically the whole lot, as well as broad commentary subjects. So if you enjoy this sort of content, I'd recommend subscribing with post notifications on so you're notified every time that I upload a new video just like this one. I talk about this sort of stuff all the time on my channel, just as I stated before, and plus it will only cost a couple clicks and you could always unsubscribe later if you don't like the content. Liking this video and watching till the end will also help it push it up to more people, so more people are aware that Cosmodore will be leaving the internet, and has apologized. If you're intrigued by my personality, I recommend following my Twitter, because it would just, you know, you could learn more about me on there, and I tweet funny stuff, so yeah. But without further ado, I will continue with the video.
This is going to be a very quick and unprofessional video, but I feel like I don't want to always come here and talk about this, because I know you're tired of it, I'm tired of it, but it's just what I do, right? I clearly I need a lot of fixing myself to do, and I thought that admitting that to myself was the first step, but I forgot that there were more steps to that.
No, I understand. Salty. It's an apology. You're not meant to nitpick through it. Well, when it comes to this, Cosmodore, how in God's holy fucking name do you forget that there are other steps to bettering yourself than just admitting to being a bad person or doing something wrong? That is literally one of the easiest and most fundamental steps, but it's literally the first one. You think just admitting to being in the wrong is going to make it go all the way? I understand Cosmodore has now realized that it's not just the only step, but how do you forget about all the other goddamn steps? Because actions speak louder than words, Cosmodore, so if you show and prove that you are going to be a better person in the future, then I believe you can return to your platform with all's well that ends well. But showing no change and trying to justify your actions saying they were mistakes is something that you cannot do, because if you do, it's going to spark more controversy and you're going to have more people on your back. So overall, if you literally just took time to reflect on yourself and healed from the situation, got a better person, got a therapist, if you would just become a better person overall from the beginning, I believe people would let you back to your platform scot-free. But doing the same thing twice, as well as trying to defend your first action as well as the second one, makes people want to talk about you more, makes people want to say that you are not a good person even more. So you have to prove that you will be a good person in the future and that you will become a good person so that you can return to your platform without having the danger of harming children. Here,
Including just doing it and not just doing the same mistake over and over and coming on here and saying I'm better, I'm doing better, but showing that, proving that. And I don't know if I can do that, if YouTube is the right place for that. Probably not. You don't want to hear it. It's not worth it shouting that out to strangers on the internet. And I wish I could just stand by that decision and disappear, which is what I'm gonna do, but I'm trying to do. So yeah.
Cosmodore outright states that he will be taking a break. How long? He does not quite know. But that is fantastic in my personal opinion. It could aid him so much to just have a break to try and become a better person so that you are no longer a threat / danger to children in your audience, so you can return to your platform like nothing ever happened. Now, the one part that does get me down is saying that Cosmodore is unable to become a better person and is not going to, or at least doesn't think they are capable of becoming a better person, which is not the right mindset to have when you are trying to return to a platform. When you're trying to return to a platform, you have to have the mindset of, okay, I'm gonna be better. I'm going to be a better person so that I can go back to my platform and make fun videos like usual. I can make the things that I love to do. If I just become a better person, I'm no longer a threat to any children whatsoever. You have to have the mindset of that I'm going to get better, not that, oh, well, I may be able to get better, but I probably couldn't. Which is that's why he probably did not change over this time, because they weren't up to it. They weren't really involved in it, so they decide to take the easy route out per se, trying to just defend themselves instead of working to get better. I'm not quite saying that that is the reason why Cosmodore was defending themselves. Obviously it was also for the sake of platform and keeping that same thing, but then again it also links up and correlates to the want to be better and need to be better so that you can return to a platform. No,
It's about, I don't know, at some point you need to admit to yourself that you're in the wrong, and I'm in the wrong, and I'm sorry, and I'm sorry for anyone who's gotten hurt by me, for defending myself, for doing these awful things. And I'm not just saying that, I hope you realize that, because no matter how many times I say I'm sorry, it doesn't matter. It can't be undone.
Where Cosmodore states how many times that they say sorry will never help, which you could classify as a truth and a lie at the same time, because of the fact that no matter how many times you apologize, it won't be shown until you prove the fact that you've gotten better. Then you can actually apologize with a level-headed, cool response, because you are now seen as a good person because, well, you are. Now you can go check out the rest of the video on Cosmodore's channel, but the premise is, this is Cosmodore's apology. This is what they want to do and trying to become a better person throughout taking a large break on their social media platforms, which, you know what, I'm glad. I am extremely glad, and I'm glad that all of us has come together and have gotten to this point where we have made so many videos and made such a movement to the point where we actually are getting this person to try and change, to try and become better, which is, again, something I'm really, really glad about, because, you know, I'm going to say it, we all did this. Everyone who has contributed to the videos have been amazing, because now we are getting this person the help they need, or at least attempting to. So good job to everybody, you know, I'm giving you a thumbs up, gold sticker, gold star. Now I want to make one final nitpick. Cosmodore, get help. It's genuinely the best thing that you could possibly do in this situation, and they've said that you are going to do it during this video. So I am really glad for that, and I'm glad that you're taking the time to better yourself, and hopefully you can return to your platform and be a better person, and you gotta prove that. Actions really do speak louder than words, and I think if you improve on yourself, then you should be able to come back to your platform. There may still be people who will not like you, but that's just the one consequence that you will have to have after bettering yourself. Not everybody will like you, but I mean, hey, you're gonna probably get a platform again, maybe, hopefully. But that really all depends on you. That depends on what you do, and that depends on how you do it. If you become a better person, then, you know, all the power to you. Come back to your platform, prove that you are a better person. You know what? I'm really tired. I don't wanna hear about this negative stuff anymore. It's getting annoying, so yeah. I'm tired. I hope you all have an amazing night, day, morning, where or whenever you're watching this. I hope you have an amazing time watching this and an amazing day. Thank you all for watching. If you don't mind subscribing, it would really help out the channel a lot, and liking the video. And if you've gotten this far, then you're a part of the cool club. Peace!